Okay, so we're going to start working with Excel spreadsheets in Microsoft Office package. Now, Excel is the name of the spreadsheet that Microsoft has to offer. And we're actually going to be taking a look at creating a worksheet and embedding a chart in this chapter. So what I would like to do, first of all, is just kind of give you some ideas about what is Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a powerful spreadsheet program that allows users to organize data, complete calculations, make decisions, create graphs, develop professional-looking reports, and publish data to the web. It allows for real-time access of data from websites, and there's actually 4 parts to the Excel worksheet: the workbooks, the charts, the tables, and the web support. So in this chapter, we're actually going to be looking at starting and quitting Excel, describing the Excel worksheets, entering text and numbers, using the sum button to sum a range of cells, copy the content of a cell to arrange a cell, and using the fill handle, saving the workbook, formatting cells in a worksheet, creating 3D cluster column charts, changing the document properties, saving the workbook a second time, printing, which we won't print in class, but opening using the auto calculate, correcting errors, and using the help menu to get us through Excel. Now, as we work through the project, we're going to be creating a chart and a table within the Excel project. Right here is the table, and this would be the chart that's embedded into the worksheet. So we'll be developing all the text and the content in this to get this chart to show up. The required document includes a need analyst statement and a source of data and calculations and other special requirements in the workforce. So if you were actually in a workplace, you would request a new workbook to be created. So it would be the date submitted, your name, the type of workbook, what the needs are. In this case, we want an easy to read worksheet that shows Walk and Rock's Music's first quarter sales for each of our sales region in which we operate: Northeast, Southeast, Midwest, South, and West. And the worksheet is also including the total sales for each region, total sales for each product type, and a total company sales for the quarter. The source of the data is going to be from the Chief Financial Officer of Walk and Rock Music. The calculations must be made for the worksheet. First, we need a total first quarter sales for the 5 region. Then we need a total first quarter sales for each of the 5 products. And then we need total first quarter sales for the company. The chart requirements expressed in the worksheet will be a 3D cluster column chart. This gets submitted to the CFO, and if it's approved, it's marked, it's then signed off, and then we can now construct our spreadsheet. So when you develop a spreadsheet, a good rule of thumb is actually to create a drawing of the spreadsheets. This way we can determine the number of contents for rows and columns. We can determine the calculations that are needed. For instance, in this total row, we would need a calculation there. We can determine where to save the workbook. We can determine how to identify and what to format in the various elements. We can decide the type of charts that are needed, and we can establish where to position and how to format those charts. So that will be the introduction to this chapter. We will then look at creating the Excel workbook and the worksheet and establishing those contents.